Well, good afternoon. Markets are still trading, and we'll trade for a few more minutes. Wanted to come on here late and kind of give you a rundown of what's happened today. A strong day in cotton, so-so day in grains. It seemed that yesterday export sales in cotton were outstanding, but the market sold off. And some people have asked, how could that happen? And the answer is sometimes it just happens. A little profit taking, a little nervousness and indecision. But today it's come back, roaring back, and is not too far from making new long-term highs. Grain markets had bad exports yesterday. They struggled yesterday, and they struggle again today. So that's just sort of the news going into the weekend. Take a look at this. Cotton in July up 150 at 79.24 with a high of 79.32, not far from the highs. Lows of 77.56. May soybeans down a quarter at 8.95, a high of 8.98 and a half, a low of 8.93 and 3/4, a tight range in soybeans. Corn down 3/4 at 3.59 and a quarter, a high of 3.61 and a quarter, a low of 3.58 and a half. Wheat up a quarter at 4.61, high 4.64 and a half, low of 4.57 and a half. The grain markets almost feel like the calm before the storm. We'll see how long this can stretch out and last next week, but I just get the feeling that we're going to see some upward movement in grain prices and continued upward movement in cotton. We haven't had any news lately about the trade negotiations going on. I think it's about time we hear something about that, and I expect it to be positive. Looking at the outside markets, crude oil up 61 cents a barrel, the dollar down 24, gold up 2, silver up 9, Dow Jones up 251. So we continue to lean up in all of these other markets in terms of being supportive to commodity prices. That's what you kind of want to see. Anyway, have a good weekend. We'll see you first thing Monday morning.